YouTube, it's your boy Big Body Brill. You know the name already. I've been gone for a pretty long time. I appreciate everybody that's been reaching out to me who missed some of my videos, my workout videos, and the basketball video that I had. It's been a real crazy couple of months for the whole world in general, not just me with the situation. I can't say that word because it's gonna get copyrighted, but I'm back and I feel that I'm gonna be doing this more often. I want to try to put out at least 3 videos a week. I'm gonna stick to that. So if you're watching this video right now, comment and tell me right now to stay on task and make sure that I put out multiple videos a week. I have all the free time in the world right now for people who know me personally, but I'm gonna try to stay more focused. I'm gonna grind on here. I'm gonna grind on what I'm doing outside of YouTube. And today's video is just to inform you what I've been doing lately and why I haven't been on YouTube, because I found a new passion, a new hustle, a new grind. And welcome to my business at Just Kicks. Alright, so right now we about to go make a sale. This is one of the founders, the legends. Introduce yourself, my guy.
My name is Just, Just Kicks. And we're about to go make a delivery.
We're about to go make a delivery. Of course I can't say where, we gotta keep everything confidential. You feel me? But this is his little Batmobile, the little Audi in here and everything, the spaceship, you feel me? We about to go deliver the a Jordan 1 Low.
Gray camo.
Yeah, gray camo. We sell, mainly Jordan, but we sell all types of shoes. It just depends on what everybody wants. And what we do is we try to ask people in advance what shoe they like that we posted on our story, if they like it or not, whatever. And then we ask people to do pre-orders. Basically, we'll get your size and everything. If you decide to you want us to hold it for you if you can't buy it right away, then what we do is we'll do a $40 deposit and we'll hold it for you. But the thing is though, that $40 deposit, say if you end up not wanting the shoe, we went out our way to get your size. We gotta keep that. Because why would we get something and you don't end up wanting it? It just makes us feel like we just did all that work for nothing. At the end of the day, it's not easy getting all these shoes sometimes. Like, you gotta, I'm not gonna say you gotta know people, but you gotta know people to get some of these shoes. And would you say you know people?
Nah, you got to, bro. the way how everything's going right now, bro. If you don't know nobody, you ask them.
But yeah, we on the move right now. Today I'm rocking with the Toro bread. Oh, not the bread, Toro, or the what you call Gym Red 4s. I can't really see what he got on his feet. We'll show you later on.
We can show him right now. I just gotta, do some crazy shit right now. But yeah, you see?
He got on the Air VeriMax Utilities. They're kind of like water resistant a little bit. Some running shoes like today, Nike Tech, that's how he coming. I got on my Ballers Life hoodie. Shout out Ballers Life. I watch them every day. But stay tuned. Just Kicks is a little business. Little for now, but will be big in the future. Will be massive in the future. We're gonna build an empire. Just Kick started. This is gonna be an origin story and where we are now. I'm not gonna tell you all the numbers and everything because right now we're still pretty small. We're growing, but I'm gonna just give you a little estimate of things that we've been doing since we started. So, Just Kick started with a group of friends. I'll start with the main guy who I started with, my partner, my best friend, my brother, my boy Justin. I'm gonna leave his Instagram down below so you can see it. You can follow him, show him some love. Me and my boy Justin, we always been a big fan of sneakers. I grew into this more after I graduated, but I've been basketball player. I buy a lot of basketball shoes, from KD to Kobe. And then of course, who doesn't have, every person has it. I think at least one person in their collection, girl, boy, kid, a Jordan. And Michael Jordan, I didn't watch when I was growing up. I feel that the greatest basketball player I got to watch in person, not in person, but the greatest basketball player I got to watch on TV, like a full game, is Kobe. My favorite player is D Wade, and yes, I had D Wade Converse sneakers back then. I don't fit them no more. I don't know what happened to them. But Jordan, no, the basketball shoes, it changes. It just changed. It's a evolution. Every year it grows bigger and bigger and bigger. And basically now, like, I've been collecting mainly since like my senior year or first year out of high school, I'll say. Around 2018, I've been starting to collect. It's been, it's 2020. It's been 2 years now since I started collecting. And this video right here, I'm gonna tell you about the business of how we started and how Jordans, like, I'm gonna show you my collection of Jordans that I have. I'm gonna show you a couple, not all of it, but I'm gonna show you what I have personally, and then the full sneaker collection video will be on the Just Kicks page. Me, my boy Justin, and probably everybody together will be doing a whole sneaker collection video, so you can see everything that we all have. But I'm gonna just show you a little bit of the kicks that I have today. I'm not gonna show you all, probably about like 5 to 10 of them that I have. Only Jordans though. Stay tuned. Just Kicks started back in March 2020, and it's crazy how everything started. I remember the first sneaker that we sold on there, I think it was the UNC 3s. Takes me back. I bought it and I sold it not even 5 minutes. I was in the mall, I bought it, I sold it for, well, I'm not gonna say how much, but I sold it like that fast. And once I realized that, damn, I made my money back that fast and like another $50 right on top, that, I think this business is gonna be good. Like, at the end of the day, I thought sneaker selling was gonna be really, really easy. And I've done it before on the side here and there, but once I sold it like that fast and I knew like it's been like the shoes high demand and everything, and now you have StockX and you have Gold in case you can't sell it in person. I sold the shoe in person, and that's what I usually do. We try to build our platform by selling in person. We want to have a connection with all our customers. When you sell on StockX and you list it, and you sell it on Goat and you list it, you never get to meet the person. So like when we sell in person, we want to get to know the person, and they give us a follow, a subscription to the channel, anything like that. But we just want to be known as, we want to have great customer service when we sell. And the UNC 3s that came out this year was the first sneaker that we sold. And that was the start of a little business that we have now called Just Kicks, as I mentioned. Me and my boy Justin. And he can co-sign this. We'll probably talk about it on our, Just Kicks joint channel. We set ourselves so low in sales and how many shoes they're gonna cop and everything. And it's crazy how much we've grown. I'm gonna show you our Instagram, like, you can look through it. I'll do a little video so you can scroll through it. Of course, the follow button, well, not follow button, but the @ name is gonna be down below. Just Kick started with me and Justin. I had a little connection of how to get shoes, and he did as well. And we just thought, hey, look, why don't we do this as side money, and then once we get bigger in the future, we quit our jobs that we have right now, and we go into making this full time, so we could be owners and we never have to work for anybody again. We will be able to pay ourselves and do what we want and get any shoe we want. That was the main goal. And I told some of my friends about it and everything. I got them on board, and he got a friend on board, and we all cool. And we got a little group chat and everything about how we plan releases and how we get them and things like that. And basically, like, we a family now, and it's only like 7 to 8 of us. Not that many. I don't know how many people think that we should probably have in the business, but we have an LLC now. Our name got copyrighted, so don't even dare try to take our name, or we coming for you. That's all I gotta say. But I really like how everything started, and it was weird because when I tell you we sold more shoes during quarantine than we did during like right now, which is post quarantine, but it's still more cases, which is crazy. I don't even know how some things are even open right now. I'm in Jersey, and Jersey is looking pretty bad, but we sold more shoes in quarantine than we did like recently. During quarantine, and this is like the first month, it all started with LeBron. LeBron texted, not texted, he posted on Twitter. That's what texted. LeBron didn't text me. Crazy. He posted on Twitter saying, all we need right now during quarantine is the Jordan documentary. And of course, no matter what LeBron says, LeBron gets. LeBron can say he wants Giannis Antetokounmpo on his team. He's going to get him. He wants Steph Curry on his team. He's going to get him. LeBron posted on Twitter, post the MJ documentary. Since, everybody's home. Everybody wants to just watch movies, watch TV and everything. And, of course, by ESPN, they gave it to him. They gave it to us, though. And I applaud LeBron for that. I'm not a big LeBron fan. I'm a D-Wade fan. But I applaud LeBron for that. Because everybody did want to watch that. And for people like me, I'm only 22. I didn't get to watch Jordan when I grew up. When he played for the Wizards, I was only 5. So, yeah. And that documentary, people don't know. Yes. One of the best documentaries I've ever seen in my life. I watched it twice already. It's amazing. But it's what's going behind the scenes of the documentary. Jordan brand been releasing so many shoes, throwback shoes, and everything during the documentary. They released the Flint 13s. They released the Soulflies. They released I forgot, but they was releasing shit, and what's crazy was, but people didn't realize, if you're not in the sneaker game like me, is that with that documentary and all these kids watching him and all these, not the old heads I'm gonna say, but all the older people watching him and they realizing like, hey, look, he's so iconic. What is that? People like, they want to buy something that represents Jordan, his sneakers. So if you go on StockX, you go on GOAT, I promise you, and I'm probably gonna show it here, that StockX and GOAT, their sales were going so high. The ask shoe, like the ask price of all these shoes are going so high, it was crazy. So what came out during The Last Dance? The Last Dance, the Flint 13s came out during The Last Dance, and I had got over about 40 pairs of those, and it's crazy because I was selling them for about $260, $270. You go on StockX now, I promise you, it's not doing the same thing. The hairs came out a little bit after the documentary. It was crazy. The hairs are going for about $260, $270 at the time. You check now, not anymore. Everything was going for about like old sneakers, going for over 1,000 now, a rack. It's crazy. Every Jordan known to man. If it was a retro, of course not the newer ones right now, but if it was a retro, every Jordan went up during that documentary. Like, it was crazy. But for us, we use it as an investment. And a lot of people got the stimulus check. What I did, instead of spending it all on shoes to keep, I spent it on shoes to sell. And of course, I made that money right back because The Last Dance. Bought the shoe and was able to sell pretty quickly because everybody wanted a Jordan. And it's not just the documentary that does it, but everybody wanted Jordan. Jordan's is the most popular shoe known to man. But that Last Dance documentary, everybody was watching it. Not even people who played ball. They just wanted to watch because of the documentary and how he had the drive to be the greatest. Everybody wanted his sneakers. So even if we sold it online or not. But usually what we do is we deliver locally. And imagine during quarantine, right? Of course you can't go to the mall. All the malls are closed. Of course we wearing our mask and shit. I'm home, so why would I be wearing a mask right now? But we're delivering the shoe to you personally. Of course, what we do is, you DM us on our gram, our Facebook. We have both. And then you send us a meetup location. We're not gonna meet up in nowhere stupid. We have common sense. Why are we going like an empty ass parking lot, which is the store in the building is closed? We want to go to a public area. Of course, it really wasn't that many people outside, but we want to be public to the point that if anything goes down, your ass is gonna get called. We not no damn snitches, but at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we alright. We gotta protect our ass, and of course, we gonna make sure y'all alright. We're not gonna meet up somewhere where y'all don't feel comfortable. So we let y'all pick the place, but of course, we have to be comfortable to it as well. And yeah, so we meet up with y'all, and what person right now doesn't want a shoe delivered to them and they not paying that crazy ass delivery fee that's from GOAT or from StockX? We charge less than that. at the end of the day. And what we've been doing like crazy. Like we sold all 50 pairs of our hairs, all our Flame 13s, crazy. People keep asking us to this day, do we have it? But during quarantine, it was just like, we started our business just the perfect time. If I ain't gonna say that word because of copyright, but if that didn't happen in 2020 right now, my business probably wouldn't have been where it's at today. And right now we've been growing rapidly. We're getting all type of shoes now. We buy out collections from people. So if you have any shoes that you want us to buy out, as long as it's at a reasonable price, we will buy it. Sometimes we'll keep it if it's our size, and sometimes we'll sell it and just flip it if we know we can make a little profit off of it. But at the end of the day, if y'all a reseller, we are resellers too. We can do business, we can talk. Of course, the prices just have to be reasonable, because we have to be able to make money off of it if we're not gonna keep it. And if I'm getting it for someone that I know that might want it, then I might pay that price. It just depends. The prices just have to be reasonable. But that's where Just Kick started. This is my channel right here. This is just a little origin story of what I've been doing after that word started in the US. In Jersey, it's been pretty bad. The mall shut down. Well, the malls shut down over here from March to July. July opened back up. Everything been opened back up slowly. They opened up indoor dining. Now again, they took away indoor dining. Now they also took out outdoor dining. Some stores are getting shut down. Some stores are getting more cases. It's just getting a little crazy out here. So I'm just telling everybody, make sure you wear your mask, sanitize, stay clean, keep your distance. Because it's getting crazy out here, and a lot of family members have been hit hard. My family has been hit hard. I'm not gonna go into detail, but I almost said it. That word is a serious thing, and it might not, be a serious thing to you. You might have had it, and it might not have been that serious, but it could always hit someone else harder. What we try to tell people is that don't get all caught up on one release. There's over 100 releases a year, so it's just on to the next shoe with us. We don't try to stay too down on one shoe. So like this morning, I told Justin how the mochas restocked at a store, at Foot Locker, but I wasn't up for it. But at the end of the day, mochas came out. I'm not saying we're past that release. Of course, we'll cop any mochas that sit. Oh, they're not gonna sit, but that restock. But we're not gonna let that, we're not gonna feel bad that we didn't get it at the end of the day. It's one shoe. We have multiple shoes here. I'm pretty sure that some of these probably will go up in the future. Not some. All these will go up in the future. It just depends on how you want to move it, so,
Knocking out reps, sipping on the green juice, this shit ain't cheap. Hey, I done did a full body work, I hit the steps and I still ain't eat. She calling my phone, hey, back for my time, baby, get on your knees. Run it up quick, hey.